Hello, everybody, and welcome to week number 9 of the Wednesday Night Dash series. Tonight, we're coming to you from Atlanta Motor Speedway for the ATL 105, presented by Showtime Esports Productions. Practice just wrapping up here and qualifying getting started. While that's going on, let's take a look at your driver standing. So, Dawson Buchanan currently in the lead. He drove from 15th to 1st last week at Auto Club, which is the largest gap to overcome for a win in the series history. And he's got a large lead going into the last 2 races of the season. Hunter Hughes has moved within 12 points of 2nd in the series. Bad week from Colton. And we may have a battle for P2 going into the final week. Nick Warboy sits in 4th, 7 points behind Hunter Hughes for 3rd, and Garrett Jernigan sits 7 points back of Nicholas Warboy in 5th. We head over to our team standings. JM Motorsports only has a 4-point lead over Smoky Mountain Racing with 2 races to go. So there are your standings heading into tonight. Not sure why quali is only on there. It's Eric Mattingly in the 23 currently on provisional pole, with DJ Fluck in 2nd here from Atlanta. There goes Nicholas Warboy now to the top. Now Colton Garner to the top. Hunter Hughes up to 2nd. Still waiting for a few cars to qualify here. So a little bit different rules for tonight, as cautions are enabled for the Super Speedway, with Lucky Dog and wave rounds also enabled. There is no stage break caution, so stage break point will be given to the fastest lap instead. There are 2 fast repairs, and there will be 1 green-white checkered attempt at the end. And these rules apply to Talladega, Daytona, and Atlanta. So, Atlanta Motor Speedway, located in Hampton, Georgia. It opened in 1960. It's 1.5 miles in length with 28 degrees of banking. 40-minute practice, 5-minute quali coming to an end here, and then we got 70 laps with a green-white checkered if needed. So Colton Gardner still on pole position. Lane Snow takes over the 2nd spot. Just a minute here to go, waiting for Bill Muffeld to get a lap in. And we are under the lights tonight here in Atlanta. So quali coming to an end here. Colton Garner will be leading our field to the green flag tonight. We can now take a look at tonight's starting lineup. So starting from pole position in the number 40 is Colton Garner. Alongside him in the number 5 is Lane Snow. The 18 of Hunter Hughes will be starting in third. Lucas Punarelli in the 85, fourth. JP Jones will be on the inside of row number 3 in the 21 car. Christopher Fuge on his outside in the 68. John Miles starts 54th as he disappears. Or he starts 7th in the 54. Nicholas Woolboy, and then 27, he'll start from P8. Dawson Buchanan will start from 9th. Dylan Barron starting 10th. Eric Mattingly, 11th. Garrett Jarnigan, 12th. Trevor Harmson, 13th. DJ Fluck, 14th. And Bill Muffeld will round out the field tonight in 15th. As we're pulling off from pit road here. Getting ready for 70 laps from Atlanta Motor Speedway. So pace car's off, and Colton Garner will lead us to green. As the two Smoky Mountain Racing cars start on the inside. Good jump there for the number 40 of Colton Garner. With a push from his teammate in the number 18 of Hunter Hughes. Single file through about the first 7 or 8 cars here, then side by side in 6th. So the first 5 cars single file. A little bit of side by side action behind them. .23 looking for a run here on the outside. So Eric Mattingly, as he'll shoot his way up. Drew around 5th, but he's got no help. He's going to fall back. Tuck back in as we got a car spinning. That is the 21 of JP Jones. We stay green for now. my replay would want to work, we can take a look at this here. JP Jones in the 21 car, he's running up front. There it is. Gets turned there by the number 5. Looks like he may have came down the racetrack a little bit. He's going through pit road. It's a caution. Did come out there is Dawson Buchanan also with some damage. See if we can find out what happened to him. And also Eric Mattingly. Like a couple car incident there. Dawson Buchanan, the number 4, was up high. Mattingly gets turned. Hard contact into Buchanan. Also included in that is Trevor Harmstead in the 01 car. Looks like 5 cars in total so far collected. But with the 2 fast repairs, if you can just get it to pit road, you will be right back out onto the racetrack. But caution is out on that 5. The lights go off on the pace car, meaning we'll go back green this time. Colton Garner will once again lead the field of the green flag. Or no, Hunter. Yeah, Colton Garner will. Hunter Hughes starting from second. And then Lane Snow in the number 5 will be starting third on the inside of row number 2. Green flag back in the air from Atlanta. Lane Snow goes to the inside. He'll go up to second around the inside of Hunter Hughes. Hunter Hughes running up high, side by side with Lane Snow. That's for second. Take a look a little bit farther back here. Have a couple more people side by side. Garrett Jernigan up to the high side. He's got help from the 21. Or no, the 27 of Nicholas Warboy, that is. No, it is the 21. Oh, that's JP Jones, but he's a lap down. That's why he's not showing up in the top 8, what I'm looking at. But the number 1 at Dylan Barron's making his way up to 3rd here with Colton Gardner. Behind in 4th, Dawson Buchanan in the back of the pack here. He's 2 laps down, so he'll need a couple of yellows to make his way back up to the front. Lane Snow back there in 5th, and the number 5. Behind him in the 85, that's Louis Ponarelli, and then Garrett Jernigan in the 32. So it's single file here from 1st back to 7th, now the 21, and there's a wreck. Looks like the 21 again of JP Jones, couple of cars in it. 21 was a lap car. We got Lane Snow, he's backwards. Caution is out for the 2nd time tonight on lap 14. See what happened here. So there's the 21 of JP Jones. He's a lap down. Oh, the 5 gets turned into him. The 5 was on the inside, pushing the 40. And he got a big push from the 85 of Lucas Ponarelli. Spins him right into the 21 car. Looks like can't tell what car that is. Also involved in that, but JP Jones and Lane Snow in the number 5. Looks like Dawson Buchanan got around it. Oh, that was Garrett Jernigan also involved. He was in 5th at the time of that incident. Big damage at the 85 as well. Pretty sure Dawson Buchanan got through. So he will 0x there, I believe, with JP Jones being involved. Get the lucky... No, Eric Mattingly will get the lucky dog this time. And with JP Jones still only a lap down, he will get it the next time unless involved in the incident. In which then it will go to Dawson Buchanan, who will get 1 lap back. So Christopher Fuge will come out of that in the lead. It looks like either him or Hunter Hughes. No, it will be Hunter Hughes. The standings get messed up whenever people are side by side, as the lights are out on the pace car, meaning we're going to be going green this time by. So the pace car off, and for the third time tonight, we are green. With Hunter Hughes getting a jump there to the lead, the three Smoky Mountain Racing teammates. Run 1, 2, 3. The one of Dylan Barron's, the highest running non-Smoky Mountain Racing car. Side by side behind them is the 911 and the 32. That's Bill Muffeld and Gary Jarnigan. Jarnigan with a bit of a run here on the outside. He's got a help from behind by the 27 of Nicholas Warboy. Big run there for the 32. He'll go to a race lead. 27 goes to second. The 85 with a run on the outside. And now the 32 and the 27 tucked to the inside. 85 by himself. Now he'll get some help there from 21 of JP Jones running a lap down, if he can get to him. So those two SMR cars that were running up front in second and third, now down to 6th and 7th. Nicholas Warboy, or no, Hunter Hughes, the only one still running the inside of the top three. These top three now have pulled away by about a second, but once they get sorted out behind, they should be able to catch up pretty easily. The 18 will lead that second pack that's now caught right back up to the top two. And then behind them in 6th is the 68 of Christopher Fuge. About 4 tenths back, so he'll get back into the draft. And then behind them, we have about 7 cars that need to get sorted out here. Single file and be able to catch up. They're about 7/10 back from this lead pack. So now that gap, only a couple of car lengths. So good job from that second group. Almost being able to catch up now. Top 2 still doing a really good job working together here, as they've pulled out again now to about 7/10 or so over the rest of the field. Besides this, the top 2, everybody else side by side, about 6 or 7 rows back. But finally, the rest of this pack able to catch up here to the top 2. The 4 of Dawson Buchanan making his way to the front of the pack. He's trying to go 1 lap down by getting to the front of the field. As after the early 2 cautions to start, everybody kind of starting to get sorted out here. So Eric Mattingly leads Garrett Jarnigan right behind him. And then Nicholas Warboy in 3rd. Outside line trying to get something going here. That's led by the 18 of Hunter Hughes. He's got help from the 21, who would have the wave around if the caution comes out, if he gets to the front of the field. That would give Dawson Buchanan the wave around, who would get one of his 2 laps back. So just getting to the halfway point of the race. Oh, as we get another wreck. Looks like the 21 involved, the 4 might be involved. As the caution comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's JP Jones involved again. Looks like he may have came up a little bit there into the 85 of Lucas Punarelli. As he gets spun around. Nowhere for Dawson Buchanan to go. He gets included. A couple other cars, Trevor Harmson included in that. So maybe 4 or 5 cars in that one. 4 cars entering the pits. So for Dawson Buchanan, that's his 2nd fast repair. That's going to put 2 cars a lap down, it looks like. Buchanan will stay 2 laps down. There's a couple of guys going. There's JP Jones taking tires. He's going to go another lap down here. Lucas Punarelli in the 85. He's also going to go 2 laps down. So that is good for Dawson Buchanan. He'll be able to make up a couple of spots. However, obviously he would have liked to have gotten through that. So in lap 37-ish, just over halfway through, caution is out for the 3rd time tonight. On lap 40, we're going to be going back to green. 31 laps to go. With Eric Mattingly leading us to the green flag. The pace car goes off. And the green flag back in the air for the 23 of Eric Mattingly. He'll jump out to a lead with Hunter Hughes right behind him. '18 giving a push to the 23. Colton Gardner in the 40. Second car on the outside. Big run here for the 18. He'll go to the lead. As those 3 SMR cars all on the outside, trying to work together here to get back to the front. Hunter Hughes giving the push there to the 23. He'll go to the inside. 23 gets shuffled out to the outside. There's DJ Fluck. He's running in 9th. Getting past, though, for 10th. Back to the front here. Hunter Hughes on the outside. He'll still lead with the 40 right behind him. '18 now to the inside. It's going to let his teammate Colton Gardner in the 40 go to the outside. He's with the 68 car. So Colton Gardner will lead the 27 of Nicholas Warboy on the outside. So with 20 laps to go, Colton Gardner with the race lead. Hunter Hughes behind him in second, and then Bill Muffeld in third. So the top 6 here, pretty much all together. And then we got one car, that's Eric Mattingly. So it's not the top 6. A couple of lap cars in there, like JP Jones, but Eric Mattingly with a big run now. Is him in the 27 of Nicholas Warboy able to catch up. So Eric Mattingly up to P5. Coming up on 15 laps to go. Colton Gardner will lead with Hunter Hughes still in second. Christopher Fuge, however, he's fallen way back in 11th, about half a lap behind. So our top 8 here, all in this lead pack. There's DJ Fluck in P8. I believe this would be his best finish of the season. Still looking to make up a couple more spots though. Colton Gardner continues to lead as we're coming up on 10 laps to go. Next time by. Lane Snow in the number 5, giving a push to the 18, who's in second. Looks like tires are starting to fall off a little bit here, getting sort of loose out of the corners. As we're approaching a lap car here, that is Christopher Fuge, the other SMR car. as he'll go high. Stay out of the way. Nicholas Warboy in the number 27. Or sorry, not yeah. Nicholas Warboy in the 27. He is behind the 01 of Trevor Harpson, who is a lap down. Still want to be the first car lap down, just in case the green, white, checkered, or in case the yellow comes out. We do have to do a green, white, checker. You can get back on the lead lap. But 4 laps to go here. Colton Garner with the lead. Lane Snow. Well, Hunter Hughes in second, and the Lane Snow behind him in third. Going to be tough to get around both of these two SMR guys of Colton Garner and Hunter Hughes. Going to have to get something formed on the outside as we got 3 laps to go. 27 trying to get something going on the outside there. Nobody coming out to help him. See if Lane Snow ends up popping out. Big push there to the 18. 18 gets turned. He will save it, but Lane Snow to second. Pushes the 18 of Hunter Hughes out of the way. So Hunter Hughes is back to 6th. Regroups himself with his teammate of Chris Fuge. Now it's going to put Lane Snow into 2nd with 2 laps to go. Hunter Hughes back up to 3rd though. With his teammate as we approach the white flag final lap. Colton Garner leads, Lane Snow in 2nd. It's Colton Garner with half a second lead. Not sure what happened to Lane Snow, but he keeps dropping. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Oh, so the caution came out at some point before we got to the white flag. I don't know why that did not pop up. I'm not sure what that was even for. Looks like the 27. I have no idea why that didn't come up on my screen. That the caution came out, though. The 21 again gets into the 23. Couple of cars involved. So we will have a green-white checkered. So yeah, once again, I apologize. Not sure why why that never came up for me. So the pace car lights will be out here. So we're going to have a green-white checkered, 2 laps left to go. Lane Snow started on the outside. Unfortunately for him, Hunter Hughes was able to make his way back up to second. So those two teammates going to be right behind each other to begin. So the pace car is off. And green flag back in the air. 2 laps to go from Atlanta. Good jump there by number 5 of Lane Snow. He needs some help though on the outside. And he's not going to have anything. He's going to drop way back. Bill Muffeld in the 911 is in third as a white flag is in the air. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything Bill Muffeld's going to be able to do here with the 2 SMR teammates out in front. Colton Garner, the number 40, leads with Hunter Hughes in second. Bill Muffeld going to look to the outside of Hunter Hughes. But Colton Garner going to come away with the win tonight. Hunter Hughes second. Bill Muffeld in third. So a couple of cautions here tonight. A 1-2 finish there for SMR. And Colin Gardner, with one race remaining, gonna put him closer to Dawson Buchanan, but overall, I do not think that is possible for him to catch up at all, no matter what happens next week. Let's hear the race results for tonight's race, as we'll wait for these top three to come join me in the broadcast booth. Alright, so we're with Hunter here. First off, Hunter, congrats on the podium.
Thank you.
1-2 finish there for SMR. Kind of take us through what you and your and Colton's plan there in the final couple of laps.
Yeah, honestly, I was a little annoyed, to say the least, at the 5 car for just almost turning there with 2 laps to go. So my plan at the end was just to hammer down and not really care anymore. And then the yellow came out, and we got really lucky when the yellow came out. Colton was leading and I was third, so we were able to start nose to tail. And yeah, I was only focused on trying to get our team a good finish there at the end. But yeah, throughout the day, the whole plan was just keep control of the field. Usually at super speedways, I like to run in the back until the end and then kind of make a charge at the end, and it never really pays off. So we as a team and me personally decided to try and keep control of the field, and it looks like it paid off pretty well.
Alright, Hunter, well, thanks for the interview and congrats on second tonight.
Thank you.
Alright, Bill Muffeld coming away in third tonight. So congrats on the podium. See you, Bill.
Yeah, thank you, sir. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, not bad.
So, I guess coming into tonight, what was your strategy, and how'd everything work out for you throughout the race?
Actually, not bad. I 0x'd through the whole thing. Still had 2 fast repairs remaining. I started from the back and just basically just followed the cars, and of course some of the wrecks had taken place and so forth helped me out. But probably the last 20 laps, it was pretty intense. And then, as soon as I got an opportunity, I was following, and then as soon as we got into the turns and the car in front of me got up just a little bit, just enough to get my nose in, I took it every time, and it worked to get me up front.
And then one race to go in the season then next week. I guess what's your goal going into that?
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to watch what's going on, let everything take place up front. And, as long as I don't lose the pack, I'm in a good place. But yeah, that's basically my strategy is I'll start from the back and work my way forward, again, due to attrition and finding the right partner, which I did. I had Eric, number 23. He's my team partner. And a couple times we tried to break out and see if we could push towards the front. We were sitting, I think, 5th or 6th at that point, and it just never got. And then we had to a couple times had to avoid some cars on a run that we had. But all in all, though, I was real pleased with the racing. The track was great, the car was good, and my fellow racers were on it tonight.
Well, congrats again on the podium, Bill, and thanks for the interview.
Yep, you have yourself a good night. Congrats.
You too. And then Colton Gardner coming away tonight with the win. So first off, congrats on another win. And kind of what was your game plan going into tonight's race?
Well, Hunter, he hit the nail on the head. We just wanted to try and keep control of the race tonight, and we we initially were going to try and save fuel all the way through, but with that caution midway through the race, we just decided to just get on cycle and pit and everything, because I figured like we had the cars to get up to the front and do what we needed to do, and we really showed out tonight. In other leagues, we have really been working hard on our plate program on super speedways, and it really showed here tonight how much we've been working on it. Um, but it's just a great night all around, and thanks to Hunter for being a really good teammate there at the end. He easily could have tried and take me too wide and try and go for the win there. So that was really cool on him, and just my gosh, finally got another win again.
And then any final messages tonight before
Um,
we end?
I want to make it aware, like everything that's going on in Western North Carolina, especially around where I live. It's been really hard right lately. We've had a bunch of wildfires pop up lately, and really hoping and praying that we can all get through this and we get some relief from everything soon. Hopefully we can get some rain. But yeah, it's just something really scary. A lot of people are being affected by it, and I just really hope that it doesn't get much worse than it is. But there's a reason for everything, and hopefully we can all get through it. And also, thanks to all my sponsors and supporters and everybody. It's really awesome to be able to get a win for everybody, especially with all my new partners that I got, and really cool to have them in victory lane. And shout out to all of SMR, Smoky Mountain Racing. Everybody, we did what we came out to do tonight. A lot of things didn't go the way we wanted, but at the end of the night, we got the win, and that's what matters.
Yeah, but congrats on the win, Colin, and thanks again for the interview.
Yes, sir, and thank you, and for all that you do.
Of course.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
You too, Colton. Alright, so there were the top 3 for tonight. So we'll take a look at next week. We had a Texas Motor Speedway for the final race of the season, where Dawson Buchanan looks to wrap up another championship. In IndyCar, we head to Mid-Ohio. That's on April 8th, so in 2 weeks. And those races are also right here on Stadium Scene TV. So thank you to everybody for tuning in once again, and we'll see you next week.